Welcome to Building with Tyler. My name is Tyler, and this channel is simple. I'm going to give you the best PC build for your budget without wasting your time. Today, $1,800. Every part highly rated, every dollar justified. Let's get into it. Quick note here, this channel is meant to not waste your time, so on screen now you will see all the parts for this specific build. If you want to, you can take a screenshot of what's on your screen now. All links will be in the description below, but if you're willing to stick around, we're going to go through each part right now. First up, we have the CPU, the Intel Core Ultra 7 265KF, Intel's latest Arrow Lake architecture, 20 cores, 8 performance cores, and 12 efficiency cores, boosts up to 5.4 GHz, slightly cheaper than the standard 265K and performs identically. Where the CPU separates itself is multi-threaded workloads, video editing, streaming, rendering. The 20-core architecture handles all of it without breaking a sweat. For pure gaming, AMD's 7800X3D still leads, but if you game and create, this is a serious contender. Next up, we have the CPU cooler. Same as all my other builds, we have the Cooler Master Hyper 212 Black Edition. This is cheap, affordable, and it's a great cooler for the budget. After that, we have the motherboard, the Gigabyte Z890 Aorus Elite. The Z890 is required for Arrow Lake. There's no budget equivalent for AMD's B650 on the Intel side. That's the Intel platform cost, and it's very much real. What you get for this price point, however, is Wi-Fi 7, robust power delivery, 2 M2 slots, and PCIe 5.0. It also requires no BIOS update, which is great for first-time builders. Up next, we have the RAM, the Team Group T-Force Delta RGB 16GB DDR5. Now, same as the other build, I'm forced to go with 2 sticks of 8GB rather than 16GB. That's just the market right now, unfortunately. However, 2 sticks of 8GB will get you by just fine. After that, we have the storage. Now, we're going with old reliable here, the Kingston MV3 1TB NVMe. I've used this across all my other builds. It's cheap, it's affordable, and it works for this budget. Next up, we have the GPU. Now for this one, we have 2 options, and I want to be honest about this. The RTX 5060 Ti 16GB. So both will be linked in the description, but I'm going to be straight about both. The PNY dual fan overclock at $600 through PC Part Picker is a solid card, it's a reputable brand, but right now it's only pulling those prices from Best Buy, meaning I was not able to find it on Amazon. However, the Gigabyte Eagle Max overclock at $633 on Amazon is slightly more expensive, but it ships via Prime and links directly through Amazon, so that might be an easier purchase for you. It's up for you to determine if that extra money is going to be worth it or not, whether you want to buy on Amazon or pick one up at Best Buy for slightly cheaper. However, both are the same GPU under the hood. The NVIDIA Blackwell architecture, the DLSS4 multi-frame generation, 16GB. Pick whichever is cheaper when you're ready to buy. Both links will be in the description. However, the very honest note here, I want to point out that Gigabyte Eagle Max overclock is going to be linked in my description on Amazon, which means I will make a commission off of it if you plan on using my link. However, if you feel like saving money, go ahead and use the PNY dual fan overclock at $600. If that saves you money, that's fine by me. That's what I'm here for. And next up, we have the case, which is also old reliable here. We're going with the Lian Lee Vector V100R. This is one of my favorite cases. It makes it so easy to build in, and the 4 RGB fans are included. And finally, we have the PSU, also another staple in all of my builds here. We have the Corsair RM750E 750 watt. This is more than enough power than you're going to need for this build, and as I always say, never undercut your power supply. And finally, we have performance. So gaming at 1080p, this is a high refresh rate territory build. Competitive titles like Valorant, CS2, and Fortnite run well above 240 frames per second. With gaming at 1440p, the sweet spot for this build, competitive titles hit around 144 frames per second and above with ease. Demanding AAA titles average around 61 to 62 frames per second at ultra settings. With DLSS4 multi-frame generation enabled in supported titles, those numbers jump significantly. With video editing, the 265KF's 20-core handles 4K timeline editing in DaVinci Resolve and Premiere Pro without breaking a sweat. Exports are fast and multitasking is effortless. And finally, with streaming, the NVENC encoder handles OBS at 1080p without touching frame rates. Intel's QuickSync encoder is also available as a strong alternative. So once that's all said and done, the total comes out to just under $1,800 depending on which GPU option you go with. Every part linked below in the description. Check both GPU few options before buying and grab whichever is cheaper or whichever works for you. This has been Building with Tyler. My name is Tyler. Hopefully I didn't waste your time, and I'll catch you in the next one.